back to my channel. So today I have a review and demo of the new Smashbox Camera Ready BB Water. I have been using this non-stop, so I really wanted to give you guys an in-depth review on it because I think some people are still on the fence about it, and I also wanted to do a demo and show you guys how I apply it and what it looks like. So yeah, stay with me and I will tell you all about this. Okay, so let's get into the specs. I have the shade Light. I have my notes here, so that's why I'm going to look down. There are 8 shades, which is okay. That's kind of average, I guess, since it's a BB cream and it's more of a light sheer coverage. They can get away with less colors because it kind of just like evens things out. It's not going to match you perfectly. This has SPF 30, which is great, and it is 30 milliliters, okay? This retails for $42 on the Sephora website. That is a little bit pricey for a BB cream, but I still have tons left and I've been using it so much. So even though it is expensive, it is worth it if you love BB creams. Now, I prefer this to the Smashbox just regular BB cream that comes in a tube. I think this wears a lot better than that one. So if you love that one, you should definitely try this one, and I don't know, maybe you'll surprise yourself. So this is how Smashbox describes it on the Sephora website. It says it is a sheer to medium BB water with a liquid silk texture that delivers multiple benefits in just one drop. So it is one of those dropper type foundations, or BB creams I should say. So it has a little dropper. It's very similar to the Cover FX custom cover drops, and I'll show you the consistency of it here. So it looks like this, and it just comes out like that, and I'll show you here. It's very runny, like look at it just run down my hand like so, because it really is a water consistency, and that's what makes this so unique. Okay, so other things about it, it's saying the first and only BB with a water-like texture, and alcohol-free, non-drying, oil-free, ultra-hydrating. So these are what they are claiming, saying it's a sheer to radiant finish and a water-like veil. So let's talk about my thoughts here. Okay, this is definitely a sheer to medium coverage. You can build it up, but it's not going to build up ever to a full coverage. It's really more for the people who want a light coverage BB cream. This does have a beautiful texture. It is like water. It is like rubbing like a moisturizer on your face that feels air light. You will not even feel like you're wearing this. This BB cream is perfect for those of you who hate the feeling of makeup on your skin. You will love this because you will not feel it whatsoever. I apply it with my fingers and it melts into the skin and becomes invisible. You will not look like you're wearing anything. It really does give you a natural finish. I absolutely agree with that. Ultra hydrating, absolutely. This feels so good. If you have dry skin, you're gonna love this, but I have combination skin, so I do get oily in the T-zone, and I still love this because my skin is dehydrated in places, but you know, moisture always helps your skin. It's always a good thing. I love that this has SPF 30 because I use this the most on like beach days or like my kind of no makeup days. It gives you enough coverage, it won't look like you're wearing makeup, and it also does not melt down your face. So I love that. It's pretty long wearing. It's not like a long wearing foundation, so you do kind of have to repowder throughout the day since it is ultra hydrating. It does get a little bit shiny for me, but nothing a tiny bit of powder can't fix. I would say it lasts like a good 6 hours. Kind of after 8 hours, you're going to notice that it starts to break up a little bit on you. I also think you can build this up. I usually build it up in areas where I have blemishes or around like redness, and this does a great job of that. So yeah, I am going to show you a demonstration of how I wear it on my face, so stay tuned for that, and I will also show you how it wears throughout the day. Yeah, so stay tuned for my demo. Okay, so here is my naked face. Welcome to it. Today I'm having a pretty good skin day, but I do have some friends coming to play, and I always have like redness around my nose, and being fair and having a lot of freckles, there is always a little bit of unevenness that you just want to take care of. So I'm not going to be using primer today because I just want to show you what this is like on its own, and on most days when I wear this, I do not wear primer. So let's just do it. I shake it all up. Shake it really, just shake it really well. And then all I'm going to do is on my hand, put a couple drops. Now I'm going to be using my fingers because this is just how I do it and it's how they recommend it on the website. So I just want to show you some options. So I blend it in on my fingers here and I just smooth it. I start in the center of my face and I smooth it outwards. And as you can see, this just melts like absolute butter. It smooths so evenly because it has that moisturizing water consistency. It really does like melt into the skin. It makes it so easy to blend in and move around on your face, which is what I absolutely love. So that is one little layer. That was one drop. And yeah, we kind of have evened out like a lot of the discoloration, but I usually go in with a second layer. So I'm going to show you one more little option. Now obviously you're going to get more of a sheer coverage with your fingers, but I like to do that because if I want a full coverage, I'm going to use a foundation. So I like to use products for what they're meant for, and this is meant for a sheer coverage. But I want to show you something. I'm going to take a little bit more of the product and I'm going to take it on a foundation brush and just lightly pat it in on my chin where I have some blemishes and just around my nose. So I'm just going to show you that here. So there you go, you're adding in more coverage, but it still is not getting cakey, it's not building up too much, but you just add in exactly where you need it the most. Okay, so that is where I'm gonna leave it at. It's not perfect, but I think it's beautiful, and then if you go in with a little bit of concealer where you need it, and some powder, your face is gonna look flawless. So yeah, it is like a sheer to medium coverage, borderline medium. But yeah, it has a beautiful radiant finish. It really evens out the skin tone. It's so easy to apply. It looks completely natural. It's not thick at all. And I just think it has a beautiful finish. So yes, that's my demo. I'm gonna go do the rest of my face makeup and I'll check in with you and how it sits in a couple of hours. Okay, so I am back. It is now 7:30. I have had this foundation on for 5 hours now, and this is what we're dealing with. So let's just talk about a couple things. As you can probably see, I am a little bit shiny in my T-zone, right around my nose, on my chin, and kind of on my forehead. But it's nothing too crazy. You could just be like, yeah, she's got a bit of a glow on. It's come off a little bit. It's just, you know, you can start to see it like it's just breaking down a little bit on my chin and around my nose. But I will say I am working in extreme conditions. It has been 100 degrees today. That's American, like 36 degrees Celsius Canadian. So yeah, it's been so hot and I was just cooking dinner and I was like sauteing. So that was like extreme conditions. So considering like my contour and my blush and my bronzer and like my highlighter still on, I think it still looks really good. Now I just want to show you, I haven't touched up at all day, so I just want to show you, I'm just going to use like a basic powder here, and I just want to show you what this is going to look like if you just do a slight powdering. Okay, so I just applied some powder and like it looks back to normal. So that's really what I love about this. It is easy to touch up, and so other than like getting a little bit sweaty, it really stayed on pretty well considering I'm sticky right now. It's so hot in LA. So yeah, that is my check-in and I think it's absolutely beautiful. Maybe if I was like gonna go out, I would just add a bit more powder and like some concealer around my nose here and just on my blemishes and I would be good to go. So yeah, this foundation wears really well. Okay, so in conclusion, I think this is a beautiful product if you don't like the feel of makeup and you want something that's going to give you a beautiful base. It has a stunning luminous finish to it. As you can tell, like I obviously have highlighter on, but the rest of my face, this glow is coming from this product. It is perfect for every day. It melts into the skin. It's invisible. It feels like you're wearing nothing. It's hydrating. It has SPF. And it stays on better than like any other BB cream that I've tried. Most BB creams melt off my face. So this one is definitely long lasting on my combination skin. And even though it is a little bit expensive, I think it is worth it because you really just need the tiniest amount You could even mix it in with your moisturizer, and I think it is fantastic. So yeah, I actually give this an A+. There's really nothing I don't like about it. You might say, oh, well, it doesn't have like the best coverage. Well, no, then wear a foundation. But this will cover most of my pimples, all of my discoloration. So I absolutely love this, and I really think you guys should try it out. So yeah, I really hope you guys found this video informative and helpful and gave you some more ideas on whether or not you should buy this foundation. And yeah, so give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. Please subscribe and let me know what other reviews you would like to see on my channel. I'll see you in my next one. Bye!